Hello! Thought I'd try this whole vlogging thing because I actually have time this weekend. I actually have two jobs, so I work like constantly and I also am starting some freelance work too, but this weekend I actually have time because tonight and tomorrow I actually have off. So I have to work all day Sunday, but I have time tonight and during the day tomorrow. I plan to do a lot of reading and maybe some writing and getting some work done, doing some filming and some editing. I'm actually about to eat dinner. I got some Jersey Mike's, and while I'm eating my Jersey Mike's, I'm going to edit my Top 5 Wednesday video, which was filmed, but I hadn't had time to edit, and so it did not go up on Wednesday. I'm hoping to get quite some filming done tomorrow, some editing, get some stuff like ready to be uploaded so that I'm not on the day of and thinking like, oh crap, I don't have time to do this. So get some reading done. I haven't had a lot of time to read. I read on my lunch breaks and things like that, but and before bed usually, but it's not like marathon reading like I usually do. So I'm looking forward to doing some of that. Wow, my hair is a mess. Anyway, I'm also hoping to just kind of chill a little bit, watch some movies, stuff like that. But anyway, I figured I would try vlogging, see what happens, see how it goes, because I've never done this before, but I'm always willing to try something new. Okay, I'll check in later. Bye. It is several hours later, and as you can tell, I am in bed because I am exhausted. I'm not quite going to bed yet. Kind of popped into my head that maybe I should just go to bed, but this is earlier than I even go to bed, like before work, and there's still a lot I kind of want to do. I look, that lighting is awesome. Yep, good job. Anyway, so I'm going to, I think, watch a movie, and I will, let's see, I'm gonna watch a movie and read some and probably write my to-do list for tomorrow. Usually before bed I write a to-do list for the next day so that the next day I have an idea of like everything I want to do, because I find that if I have very little to do, I get almost nothing done. So I try to structure my day a little bit, because I think it's like the people law of inertia. The less you do, the less you want to do. The more you do, the more you want to do. Maybe it's just something weird about me. I don't know. But anyway, I probably will fall asleep soon, so I probably will not vlog again tonight. But yeah, I'll last through a whole movie. Anyway, I'll probably just check in the morning. I've got my tea. My Sleeping Beauty Mugsy. I'm kind of a Disney fanatic. Anyway, I've got my tea, so maybe that'll help me last through a whole movie and get some reading done. In case you're wondering, I'm going to be reading Everyone's an Alabin When You're an Alabin Too. And if I finish that and I still feel like reading, I'm going to get back into The Astonishing Color of After, which I just started the other day. I'm not very far. I think I'm on chapter 3. So I'd like to get kind of far in this today, hopefully. Because like I said, I don't have a lot of time to read during the week. So since I have a day and a night off, I'm hoping to get quite a bit of reading done, so I'm hoping to get pretty far in this tonight. I did not finish editing my Top 5 Wednesday video because I started to edit it, and one, I was just really tired and it just like things weren't registering, and then on top of it, on top of being tired and things like just not being able to concentrate really well on it, I forgot how terrible that particular footage was, so I was getting frustrated, and I might have to rethink it and see if I need to refilm so that it's not so terrible. But anyway, I will, I guess, have to work on that tomorrow or something. Good morning. Well, sort of. It's like 10 o'clock. I woke up about 8:30, and I had one of those moments where I woke up and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna be late. And then I realized I had the day off. That was a nice feeling. So I just sort of like hung out and did nothing for an hour and a half. Anyway, last night I finished Everyone's an Alien When You're an Alien Too. It was really powerful. I tabbed quite a bit, which you wouldn't think, because if you look at the inside, it's like a few words and a very simple drawing, but it's really, really emotional, and I was kind of surprised. I expected to like it because so many people have talked about how good it is, but I didn't expect to like it that much. I also watched Deep Blue Sea 2, which I love, like cheesy monster movies and cheesy like creature gore type movies, but this one was kind of not that enjoyable. There were a lot of things that I kind of took issue with. I don't really know how to talk about this without doing spoilers, so I guess spoilers for Deep Blue Sea 2 if you care about that kind of thing. But basically the like mutant brilliant sharks that they created using, you know, they use science to enhance the sharks' brains, which sounds like a terrible idea anyway, but basically one of the hyper-intelligent sharks has babies, and those babies are like loose in the facility. Like the big sharks are outside, but the baby sharks are inside. And the baby sharks, anytime they approach, they made this weird noise, which was really weird to me because sharks are silent, and I didn't understand why the babies were making that noise and why they hunted in packs when bull sharks don't hunt in packs. Like, there were just a lot of holes, and I kind of had an issue with it. Yeah, it also felt really low budget, which I was surprised because I thought it was like a mainstream. But anyway, I also read about 15 or 20 pages of Astonishing Color of After before I got too tired to keep going. It's really good so far. I really enjoy it. So I think I will sort of dive in later today and finish it. And then if I do finish it, I'd like to move on to Leah on the Offbeat. But I also have to do a bit of cleaning because I don't know about you guys, but whenever I'm working a lot, I tend to come home and just throw stuff, just not worry about keeping everything clean and neat. I mean, things are clean, it's just messy. I want to get some work done, maybe some studying, and yeah, I'll probably make the day kind of busy for myself. It's very gloomy out. I kind of wish it would rain. It's not supposed to rain, but raining would be really nice. I like sitting on the couch and reading in the rain. So also, I'm in yoga pants for like the first time in like 3 weeks, and maybe even more. And it's just so nice. Which sounds really stupid, but I'm like so happy to not be in uncomfortable clothing for the first time in forever. On a side note, I have to sort of organize my library books as well, because I have this issue where I want to read a book and I immediately order it from the library, and a lot of the time I'll order a book from the library, a couple books, and I'll order a couple books from the library and put them on hold, and they all come off hold at the same time for some reason. So anyway, I have over 100 books out from the library right now. I have a serious problem, but my issue is that I like to have lots of options, and a lot of the time, like, I'll want to read something right now, and then I get it from the library, but I'm in the middle of something else, and so it gets kind of put to the side. So anyway, yesterday I was at the library picking up some holds, and the woman checking me out accidentally printed my receipt for my entire account. And it is enormous. I will try to take a picture. It's like, it's ridiculous. It's worse than a CVS receipt. Like, I don't even know. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat breakfast now because I still haven't done that, and I'll check in later, I guess. My original goal today was to not leave my house lofty goals, I know. But I am really hungry and more lazy about cooking than I am about driving to a place to go pick up food. So I just ordered Panera, and I'm gonna go get Panera, and then I'll get back to work on what I'm working on while I'm eating. So I guess that's a win. I don't know. Hi again. My hair is now up because I insist on having long hair, but it drives me nuts. So I'm constantly putting it up. Probably not good for my hair. I'm probably gonna go bald one day. Anyway, that's besides the point. So I finished eating and everything, which, by the way, is 4:30. It hasn't been that long since I updated you about going to get food. I just waited a really, really long time to eat today. So I finished eating, and I am currently watching some of the BookTube SFF Awards live show while I do some studying. And I'm getting kind of tired of sitting at my desk, so hopefully soon I'll find a good place to stop, and then I think I'm gonna go read. It's supposed to be a reading day, and I just haven't had a chance to read yet, so I can't believe it's already 4:30. That's insane. I can't believe how quickly this day is going. Why is it that when you're sitting at work and you just want to go home, the day goes so slow, but when you have a day off where you can do some fun stuff, you're sitting there all day thinking, how is it already this time? All day. But anyway, back to studying. So I just finished the course I was working on, so that's done. So now I think I'm going to make some tea and get comfy and read for a bit. Maybe finish The Astonishing Color of After. I really, really need to do dishes. Maybe I'll do that first. And I should probably clean up in the living room as well. But anyway, if I finish The Astonishing Color of After, I will check in with you afterwards to let you know what I think. Okay. Good morning. So I didn't update you last night because I stayed up really late finishing The Astonishing Color of After, and as I'm sure you've heard, it's incredibly emotional and I was exhausted. I think I finished it at like 1:30 in the morning or something like that, and then I started Leah on the offbeat just for something a little bit lighter, and then fell asleep. So now today I have to work at my part-time job, and after that I think I'm going to work out because I haven't worked out in several weeks, not only because I've been so busy but also because I sprained my ankle a couple weeks ago because I'm a klutz. And then I hope to finish Leah on the offbeat and get some work done. So we'll see how today goes. Hopefully it's a very productive day. I'm actually on my way to run a quick errand before I go to work. I need to do a return. So at Kohl's, it's one of my favorite stores ever. It's like Kohl's and Barnes and Noble. I just spent all my money at those two places. So okay. So I will check back in probably after work, maybe a little bit later. And I'll talk more about Astonishing Color of After in my wrap-up because I have a lot of thoughts and I need to really organize them and think them through before I really talk about it. Like I said, it was really emotional, as I'm sure you've heard, by everyone who's talking about it on BookTube. But yeah, so I'll wait to talk about it until I really can organize my thoughts. I am finally free. I am done with work for the day, so I am going home and I am going to work out because I haven't done that in weeks. And then part of the reason I haven't done it in weeks is because when I leave my part-time job, which is a retail job, my feet hurt so bad, I just want to sleep. So, but I'm determined to work out today. So I'm going to work out, and then I'm going to get some work done, and then I'll probably put on a movie and read some Leah on the offbeat till I have to go to sleep. I should probably also prepare for the following week, like make to-do lists, all other sorts of fun stuff. Anyway, I am just glad to be done with work for the day. It was a very long shift, and ready to have some tea and just chill for a while. So it is the end of the night, and I had a pretty productive weekend, I think. I read a lot, and I watched some movies, I did some work, I finished a course, and I worked at my part-time job. That's pretty productive if you ask me. I am not exactly going to bed yet. I have friends on, and I'm going to read some Leah on the offbeat. Hopefully I finish it tonight, because I'd like to start Undead Girl Gang tomorrow. But I'm also really tired, so we'll see how it goes. Overall, I actually really enjoyed my first vlogging experience. It was kind of nice. It made me feel like I was being kept accountable somehow, even though no one's going to see this until after the weekend's over, and so no one can tell me, like, hey, you're not doing what you said you would do. It still made me feel like I wanted to be done with things when I said I would, so that I could say that I was, basically. And so I think it actually helped me be more productive, oddly enough. And talking about like books and things like that always makes me feel really happy. So a weekend where I just periodically talked about books was pretty cool. Okay. Good night.